I'm dealing with a little bit of issue talking, but we'll get to it. We can finally start. Kiko, do you have some time to talk? Hello, Health. How are you today? I would like to gather everyone in Dawn's respite and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Good, awesome. I should have put into the title, my voices are Japanese. Well. Awesome that you're feeling good though. Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at hand began with this sudden appearance of ominous towers in a multitude of legations throughout the world. Ooh, thank you for 5 months. Yeah, I switched recently to Stream Elements, but I'm glad it kept everything. Streamlabs was causing issue, especially with everything they did. I'm gonna keep it at that. But I beat that 5-month follow anniversary. Awesome. We have since learned that set structures were brought into being by an organization known as the Telephoroi. That's such a difficult word to say. The Telephoroi stated purpose is to recreate the final day of Aeon Past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have there been have these towers of theirs been the cause of untold suffering. Whew, I can't read. I have trouble reading. I do apologize. Countless innocents kidnapped and imprisoned, their fate perverted for primal summonings. Hey, Johnny. Beginner Walker. You're silly. If you decide to play this, I'll help you. Leslie's on a different server than me, though. And unless we find a way to deal with the corruption aura surrounded the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. How are you, Johnny? Hope work is not being too hard on you today. Those shielded with the blessing of light seem able to resist being tempered at least. But after what happened to Arenvald and Fordola, we need to be very, very careful about how we proceed. So, they released 3 more hairstyles for Vieras, and 2 of them, like, you have to unlock. But I'm really sad they haven't added, like, the others. The other unlockable ones. It makes me really sad. People suck. I want to go home. I hear ya. Yet, while these threats close to home are of paramount concerns, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. Hey, Leslie. What is it? Why the three dots? Dot dot dot. As you know, the developer under the leadership of Daniel and one other delightful fellow, Zenos Galvus. Did I change the name? Used to be Van Galvus. Galvus. The Crown Prince and our dear friend. To date, he's reclaimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varus, and plunged Gardemarld into an even deeper pit of chaos. I can't read for shit. This game is hard for reading. There's a lot of words that are hard to pronounce. The capital has probably seen the worst of it for a good while there. It's the bloodiest fighting in the War of Succession, but that has since changed in troubling ways. Hi, during our reconnaissance, the air was not once rent by barking of cannons or the cries of discord. 'Twas an eerie fog of silence which did blanket that ruined city. The inhabitants appeared to have been tempered, and with nary a word spoken did they labor to transform the palace into a soaring edifice born of nightmares. If they were indeed made trials, it seems safe to assume that these events, too, were orchestrated by the Telephore. An army of primal is awful enough, but in light of recent development, I fear it is only the prelude to an even greater catastrophe. We need to devise a means to counter this threat, and quickly, before our allies are overwhelmed. We will find a way in Shylands, I'm sure of it. Master Fortuno comments regarding the final days were curious to say the least. They frown no more than they are letting on. Sorry, Lusty. Sorry to interrupt. We've just received word from Mistral. I can't read. We've just received word from Mistress Kururu. She says that arrangements for your visit have been finalized. You're to head to Lamisa and board the next ship bound for Shyland. A lot of Bannerlord. In an arrival, present yourself at Associate of the Student of Baldician. Come to assist with the Order's restoration. That music is a little bit heavy for this conversation. The arrangements may be settled, but whatever of your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home after so long. I am eager to see it, of course. Of course. We should set off at once. So I changed my hair. I'm not sure if I like it. I want to put Yashala's hair because I bought them from the market with real money or hair. But I can't use them. I can also not use the hair that I spent hours and hours and hours in the tower. The deep dungeon to get. It's a pain in the butt, honestly. Viera are kind of... Well, you get these hairstyles and then we're done with it. They released 3 more. One of them I don't know why they released it because I've barely ever seen anybody who using them. No, I'm talking about my character in the game. I haven't changed my sim avatar. I put Lightning's hair on my character. They released 3 more hairstyles for Viera. She used to have the, like, 2 pigtails. I wanted to see if I liked it this way, but I'm not sure I do. But yeah, they released only 3 more hairstyles. One of them is the short one that only looks good on Elizon's. Yeah, they said for years they would release new hairstyles. And with this expansion, they released 3. They released Lightning, they released a really short one, and then the fluffy, long one from, I don't know, that used to be only for Mikotes, I think. They need to release more stuff, especially stuff that we bought from the store, you know, with real money. The ship of Shirelands should be pulling in port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand. What luggage? We never have luggage when we go anywhere. Mikote have a lot of better matching emotes. Actually, I think each races have their own personality in their emotes. For emotes, I like LFLs the best, quite honestly. Because LFLs have really cute emotes. I don't hate the emotes for the Vieras. I just wish I could have more hairstyles. And I'm not asking for all of the hairstyles like the other races. I'm asking for the ones that I had to work hard to get or the ones that I bought from the store. From the Muck Station. Like I bought Yeshula's. I bought Yeshula's like old outfit, and I don't like the outfit. I just bought it for the hairstyle, and I can't use that hairstyle with my Viera because it doesn't fit on it. It doesn't fit on Viera's, even though I spent real money for it. I'm not gonna become a puppet though because I keep getting freaking lost on the screen. I love Hellfells, they're really cute, but I love Lalafels, but I cannot play them because I get lost on this. I get lost on the screen. They're too small.
当時のあなたはこの港に降り立った我が死に窃盗を働こうとして帰り討ちにされたとか。随分成長しましたね、サンクレット。
I mean, it's hard to talk when the characters are speaking too.
それ、詳しく聞いてみたいわね。
Hey.
エスティニアン殿はシャーレアンに行くのは初めてかい？エスティニアン殿？
お前、いつまで俺だけ他人行儀に呼ぶつもりだ？
Why are you being so stiff?
違うんだ。これは尊敬しているからであって。
Ah.
だったら改めろ。他と同じでいい。でないと俺も特別に敬って呼ぶぞ。な、アルフィの坊ちゃん。
Butchan is usually in Japan. It's used for like little like young guys who come from really rich families.
わかったからその呼び方はよしてくれ。これからも仲間としてよろしく頼むよ、エスティニア。
ああ、ま、それなりにな。
Oh, my nose is runny today. Uh-oh. Tataru.
どうかしたか？すごく不安だって顔に書いてあるぞ。
Tataru looks upset.
いえ、そういうわけじゃ。シャーレアンは皆さんにとって故郷でもありますし。
I just love Tataru's little voice. She's so freaking adorable. Aw. She's so cute. I just want to hug her.
ただ、相手にするのは世界の破壊を企むテロフォロイです。きっとまた命がけの戦いになります。
She's worried, not because we're going to try out land, but because we'll have to fight the towers and stuff again.
私はこちらに残りますから、また皆さんと無事に会えるのかなってつい考えてしまって。
And she's worried she won't see us all safe and sound again. She's so freaking cute. That is so freaking cute.
約束です。
おお、間に合ったようでよかった。
Hori Boulder.
ホーリーボルダー、クルトゥネもどうしたの？
私たちはこれからラノシアの塔へ向かい、国家団やコボルド族と協力して異形の蛮神対策に当たります。その前に見送りようと思いまして。
Gotta love this guy's name is Hori Boulder.
留守を守ってくれているフラミンさんや任務中の面々が皆さんの無事を願っていると言いました。そしてこっちは任されたとも。
Aww.
私たちも同じ気持ちです。暁の血命を挙げて世界の終焉を退けましょう。
出航の準備ができたぞ。シャーレアンに向かうやつは速やかに乗ってくれ。
We're ready, let's go. Get on the boat.
時間だな。
Let's go.
は行ってくるよ。有力な情報を得られたらすぐに連絡する。こちらで任務に当たる皆こそ、くれぐれも気をつけてくれ。
Tataru, we're going. We'll contact you, don't worry.
皆さん、いってらっしゃいませ。
She's so cute. I actually have a Fantasia somewhere. I was thinking of changing to a male Vera. But the Fantasia is somewhere on a retainer that is blocked. Oops.
そうしてまたお前は一歩を踏み出した。
Oops.
それ
Hey,
がやがて
Draka.
世界を救うのかは今の私たちをして定められず。
Hey, Draka. How are you doing today, hon?
新たな幕開けにふさわしい言葉を添えよう。生きることは死にゆくこと。出会えば別れ、始まれば終わる。せいぜい惜しんで進むがいい。その旅の先。
We're going on a boat ride. Hopefully nobody gets sick. If it was real life, I would.
星と命の沈む海底に真実は待つ。
I have no idea what he's saying. Dragons. Ooh. Happy anniversary to you and your beautiful wife. That's awesome. And congratulations. That's so awesome. Do you have any plans for today to spend with your wife? Ah. Oh my goodness. That brings me back. When I first started. Okay, that looks oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's the Limsa starting when the game first came out in 1.0.
冷めたのか。まだ明け方だぞ。
What just happened?
まあ、ここで熟睡する方が難しいよな。周りも起きてるやつの方が多そうだ。
Whoa. Still, being able to watch your live stream is better than not being able to be there at all, huh?
誰かに呼びかけられてた。いや、少なくとも俺には聞こえなかったが。とりあえず、外の空気でも吸ってきたらどうだ。他のみんなもそうしてるみたいだ。もうすぐ、シャーレアン本島が見えてもいい頃だしな。
Okay, if when we go out we get to see Leviathan, I'm going to freak out. But do you have any plans for today for your anniversary? You're after. thousands who walk after. Is that I, Dylan? I saw her before.
よかった。私の声がまだあなたに届いてくれて。聞いて、感じて、考えて。こうして地上で言葉を交わすのは初めてですね。
Ghost camera. I think that's Idolin.
導かれし
Yeah.
光の戦士よ。
Ah! Can really afford a babysitter and time away. I can still watch a movie or something together, you know, have a nice dinner. It's Heidelin.
ついに第一世界での旅を終えたあなたなら想像がつくかもしれません。 あなたが見て、聞いて、触れてきた通り、私はハイデリンは古き万神です。
She's a primal.
終末の最悪を退けるために作られたゾディアーク。そして私はそれを制する者。けれどあの時代を取り戻さんとする者の強い願いによってもう7度ゾディアークの統合を許しています。
Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined the shard to the god I had sundered.
そうしてかの神が力を集めるほど私は急速に摩耗していく。もはやあなたの意識を狭間の領域に呼ぶことさえ叶いません。
So in this world, Zodiac is growing a lot stronger and her strength is wavering.
それでも今回だけはどうしても伝えなければならなかった。 あなたたちは私に導かれずとも己の意志で星の過去を受け止めました。もって私とあなた二つの時間が交わりかけています。 だからこそ始まってしまうかもしれない。
You notice she has a
命をめぐる試練、運命を決するための大いなる戦いが。
she has one of the masks from the people who became the Asians, the one from the civilization who summoned both Zodiac and Idolin.
あなたがこの言葉の意味を知るとき、過酷な試練を超える力をその旅路のうちに得ていたのなら。
When you truly understand what is at stake and your journey has prepared you to surmount the unsurmountable.
遠い遠い時の彼方で交わされた約束を果たしましょう。
Then I shall honor the promise made in another time, another age. What is she saying?
さあ、起きてるやつは前方をご覧あれ。目的のシャーレアン本島が見えてきたぞ。
お行きなさい。 どんな時だって旅人は新天地に目を輝かせるものよ。きっとまたすぐに会いましょう。
Hmm. Always forget to plug in my hands. And everyone is waking up without a care in the world.
いい朝ね。ちょっと体は痛いけど。
いやあ、おはよう。君はもう島を見たのかい？
じゃあ一緒に見に行きましょう。選手の方空いてるかしら。
Let's go see them. Let's go see the islands. She was very, very vague. Ah, I didn't plug in my hands.
ああ、
This.
やっぱり来たか。今朝はよく見えるぞ。懐かしのシャーレアン本国だ。
My characters then don't stay plugged in because the leap motion that I use to make my hands move gets really, really hot, so I don't plug it in when I'm not streaming.
私たちルベユール家に戻るためじゃなく、自分の選んだ道を進むために。
別にお前たちだけでやれって話でもないだろう。
This is cyborg.
彼の言う通り。
My
私たち
VTuber hands.
同じ船に乗っているということをどうかお忘れにならぬよ
ありがとう、みんな。もちろん何より頼りにしているとも。
この船が入港するのは本国の中心地でもあるオールドシャーレアンよ。あらゆる知識と情報が集まるあの都で私たちは必ず成果を上げる。待っていてくれる人たちのためにもね。
I do like my character. She has pretty eyes. So what I was saying is, like, these hands. To make my hands move, my VTuber hands move, I use a leap motion. And the leap motion, if I leave it plugged in all the time, it becomes extremely hot. And I don't want to burn down anything. So when I'm not streaming, I unplug it. Could be like Barrett from FF7.
唯一の都市シャーレアン。
There we go.
知心左翼を守護神として掲げ、あらゆる知識の集積者たらんとする学術都市だ。かつては帝地ドラバニアにも植民都市を持ち、各国からの留学生を受け入れていたものだが、ガレマール帝国のアラミゴ侵攻を受け、一夜にして大撤収を果たす。
Kinda looks like Idleshire.
それほどまでに戦を嫌う徳学者たちは、果たしてお前の味方となりうるものか。
This place reminds me of Idleshire. It's the same kind of buildings. I do think Idleshire was based on Charlian, though.
下船できるまで時間がかかったな。次は入国手続きか？
ええ、そっちでは引っかからないといいのだけれど。
シャーレアンは
国交を閉ざしている状態なんだろう。今更だが、俺やこいつのようなよそ者でも許可は下りるのか？
As entirely and I'll be severed relation with foreign powers. Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
ええ、確かに国家規模での取引は同盟を結んでいる一部の中立国としかしていないわ。とはいえ、鎖国を強固にしすぎては生活するにも不便だし、大目的である知識の集積にも支障が出る。だからきちんと申請がされていて、目的や身元を証明できさえすれば、シャーレアン人でなくても入国は可能になっているのよ。
So entering Shyland might be difficult, is what they're saying.
なるほどな。
それについてみんなに明確にしておきたいことがあるの。入国手続きでは所属や目的を問われるはず。そこでシャーレアン外の機関である暁を名乗るのは情勢的に避けておきたいわ。クルルからの連絡にあった通り、バルデシオン委員会再建のための協力者という形で話を進めましょう。
So Kururu has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldasium. And our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order restoration.
あなたは元からバルデシオン委員会の所属でしょ。私たちの引率役ということで先導してもらえるかしら。
Graha.
了解だ。入国手続きは確かこの先だったよな。早速行ってみよ
う。I hope you remember, Graha.
さっきの船で到着したんだが、入国手続きを頼めるか？
ええ、もちろん。その文様、賢人ですね。
I see by your mark you are an Archon.
ああ、バルデシオン委員会所属の賢人、グラハティアだ。エオルゼアで調査に当たってたんだが、委員会を立て直すため、力になってくれる奴らを連れて帰還した。
He's sweet talking us in.
なるほど。確かにバルデシオン委員会の協力者については本日付で到着予定との申請を受けています。他にも数名賢人がいらっしゃるようですね。ではまとめて先に手続きをさせていただきます。
And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons.
養られるよ。
So it only took like five or six expansion to know what those tattoos were.
魔法の名簿だわ。大書院に保管されている国民名簿とつながってるのよ。
全員確認が取れましたので、出入国の履歴に追記をしておきました。あなた方の手続きは以上です。
There are four
では
Archons.
次の方。
The twins, who are from Charlan, but the two of us in the back are like
同じくアリゼー・ルベユールよ。
hmm.
はい、こちらも問題なく完了です。ですが、ルベユール家のご子息とご息女は感動されたと、最近もっぱらの噂ですよ。
Oh my goodness. Such a bad daddy.
そうであっても、帰国を拒む理由にはなりませんが、何かと憂慮すべきことが多い時世です。くれぐれも問題は起こさないように。
Their dad is not such a nice person.
気をしておこう。
I have a really bad feeling about him.
あとの2人はシャーレアン街の協力者なんだが、申請はされているはずだから確認してくれ。
お名前とご職業は？
Occupation. I'm an adventurer. I'm gonna say I'm a champion.
冒険者。冒険者ね。まあ、エオルゼアでは正式な職業になっているようですし、申請とも相違はないのでいいでしょう。
Sheesh.
それで、そちらの方は？
エスティニアン・バーリのイシュガルドの竜騎士団に所属していた。
していた。つまり、元軍人ですね。
くれる。
待ってください。
くれる。
その人は間違いなくうちで雇った傭兵です。ほら、バルデシオン委員会には危険地帯での調査がつきものでしょ。
クルル・バルデシオン。申請の主であるあなたがそう証言するのなら構いませんが、いくら背に腹が変えられない状況でも、うろんな連中を呼び込むのは感心しませんね。一歩間違えれば、今度こそあなた方の組織は。
ご忠告ありがとうございます。大丈夫。彼らは信頼できる友人で仲間ですから。
He. Like, oh, again. くれる。
クレルさん、元気そうでよかった。
Einstein. That's funny. Estinian.
それはこっちのセリフよ。
Einstein would be funny.
早速いろいろ話したいところだけど、ここだと邪魔になっちゃうわね。向こうに行きましょうか。
Let's not sit here. Let's go somewhere else. ようこそオールドシャーレヤンへ。クルル is so
他界の
cute.
傭兵とくれば報酬は弾んでもらえそうだな。
あれはそっちが言葉に詰まるからでしょ。
I love their banters. Like how they talk to each other. It's so freaking cute. See, that's the hairstyle I want to use. But I can't use it on this because they haven't made it for Vera's. I've been using this haircut forever. And I can't with my current Vera. Makes me so sad. I'm afraid of opening this because I don't have space. What did you get? A rapier. Is it any better than us? Yes. It's not gonna be as pretty though. We'll have to change the how it looks later. I sidetracked without sounding things out, so I misread similar words. I get ya. I do that a lot. That's what I was saying the other day. Like, I do have, like, I'm kind of dyslexic. I kind of don't read things properly, so I understand. That was just funny. Einstein. I mean, it has the same letters, so it's understandable. I had time of lunch to lunch directly to an explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. But this is Akiko and Isina's first time in Charlotte, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit, and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose to postpone our agenda so that you all may have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you're settled in, we can reconvene at the Baldician's Annex. How does that sound? Just a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Laveyer's estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. I am equally untethered, as it were. There is no particular places that I can call home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. The annex was next to the Aetherite Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there anon. Yes, we'll see you there. I too have places I would be remiss in not visiting forthwith. By thy leave. What of you, Estinian? My services as a guide are yours for the asking. That won't be necessary. Until we reconvene, I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. But I could... Oh. Oh well. Well, Raha. Would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. Oh, of course, if you will have me. Come, Michael. Charliana waits. The new musical, like, quest accepted in like, quest finish will take some getting used to. After you, my friend, I am more than content to follow your lead. Grahatia is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Grahatia behind by entering a different area using the Ethernet or by putting too much distance between you. Oh my goodness, we have some... Oh my gosh. You can also speak with Grahatia and select the option to part ways. If you wish to have Grahatia accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. While Grahatia is accompanying you, next try speaking with Kururu. Ah. All set? Then let's be on our way. Our first step, amusingly enough, will be the last stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbor. While Kururu is now accompanying you, lead your two companions to the last stand and speak with Kururu at this designated area. While you're accompanied, you may encounter a conversation point along the way, which offers additional topic of discussions. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companion to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surrounding together. Oh my goodness. I don't think we can use a small internet first. At least you seem to follow pretty well. And here we are at the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preservation is quite extensive, the average Charlian tend to regard seasoning and flavor with a certain indifference. How can I put this? The food is it's bland. As encapsulated by our infamous Archon loaf, the prevailing sentiment toward cuisine is dietary values first and taste a distant second. There was one football at the stadium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meal no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all his saving into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole and dedicated outpost of fine dining in Charlayan, the one and only bastion of the culinary art in a Nile of otherwise mediocre fare. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive item on the menu. Not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself, because you were a typical Charlian when it came to cheap and convenient. Raha, but surely Tataru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delight. Shall we press on? The stairs on the right of the cafe will take us to the Iterite Plaza. Sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble reading. My brain cannot process words today. It can never process words. Funny enough. Before we do anything, let's touch it right. An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, that it's perfectly functioning it right. Remember to tune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charlians stand at the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principle of oligonetherite, it allowed us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. And off we go to our next station. Our path leads northeast to the Agora, Shylion's largest marketplace. Where are we going? Okay, here. Sometimes, like, the marks are really small on the excuse me, on the map, so it's hard to see when there are things around above it. Welcome to the Agora, where we find wares made in Chalian, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also use to sell questionable prototypes from various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out, for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? And on a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Aetheryte Plaza, follow the path north, then climb the stairs to the imposing building at the very top. Alright. Up the stairs. This is a beautiful place, though. But yeah, it does look very similar to some of the zones we used to have. These little decorative features are typical of Charlotte's architecture. Aside from the research wing, our headquarters on the Isle of Val were rather simple and rustic by comparison. This is the Nymphaeum, an area dedicated to the blessing of water. For Shalians, water represents more than a life-sustaining liquid. It is a reminder of the great flood which precipitated the birth of our nation, as well as a symbol of the knowledge which flows from Talyak's divine river. This is the reason you see an abundance of fountains throughout the city, and a propensity for utilizing water as a decorative feature in our architecture. Okay then. Before we go there, let's attune I think today is just gonna be going around the city and talking. The grand structure before you is the Rosta. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its member remains largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista puts me in mind of my arrival in the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlements I could think of, the great city of Shireland. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing conclude with the fittingly named journey's end. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. Down the steps, down the steps. Down the steps. I'm just being annoying now. We've arrived at journey's end. History tells us that this was where those who put to shore with Archon. How do you say that? Yunkraft? I can't. How do you pronounce this? Build their first home. In the present day, it serves as the residential district for the most important officials and the oldest Shireland families. You'll see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belonged to our friend from House of Air. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little silent tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Baldes United next? Remember your way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down toward the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below the Iterate Plaza. Correct. After you. So let's go this way and get the Iterite swallow here. I think next time we'll probably go back to Final Fantasy IX. But I wanted to play this game a little bit today. Have a quiet night. Is this just a talking point? Yes. Right, because this bitch here, as I recall, stick to the path and be careful not to end up back at the Iterate Plaza. Charlian is full of educational and research institutions, but there are still professors who prefer to establish their own private practice. Not that I ever attended the exclusive schools they run in these residences. Perhaps the twin could tell us more about them. Whee! Alright. Okay, I think we have to go. I kind of want to skip it. Because I want to go get this first. Make sure we have all the right. To be able to teleport quickly. Do. Like, I'm not very good with people and with conversation and such. And what is that hairstyle? It's super cute. Like, I'm not very good with people and conversation and stuff in general. And I was waiting for a message and I never got an answer. And it's making me so anxious. And it's probably just me. I'm just needy as a person, but it's making me so anxious. I feel like I'm annoying. Oops. If you continue to up the hill, you'll arrive at the doorstep of Phenomenon. But I think we've explored enough for one day. We can take you there another time. Inside with you then. I'm back and I've brought Akiko and Raha with me. Ah, you were right about this ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Akiko. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Ojika? Ojika Tsunjika? It has been an age. Allow me to introduce Ojika Tsunjika, Administration Officer for the students of Baldazian. He oversees the day-to-day business of the annex. You may recall meeting his cousin Ejika. Oh yes, Eureka. Oh, she was a interesting character, yeah. I've read the initial report. Quite a shock to hear what's become of the Isle. Do take care if you have the opportunity to rejoin the expedition. The place is like a second home for the students. The Isle of Ball served as our main quarters, of course, but we often add occasions to visit Charlian. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodging for our members while we engage in such activities. Excuse me, my stomach is being weird. Ever since our former headquarters, along with the isle itself vanished, the annex has served as our base of operation. And yet, it feels so empty, with so many lost to us. Our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that the Telephora fall. Through that door on the left, there is the main hall where we can discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone arrives, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussion begins in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you in the Andron. So please feel free to make yourself at home. Ah, the nap rooms. Perfect for an afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed. Far more than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. It was simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we would slip into the Andron just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known among the students as nap rooms, even if many were. Such naps might last well into the following morning. Say a word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you at all in the main hall. Oh, I can't read. Reading is hard. Words are hard. Oh my goodness. So many people. Okay. So, what I was saying earlier. Hopefully we'll unlock more. But so I was explaining they had the 3 hairstyles. Let's use this one because we can see better. So these are the ones that used to be there. So they added this one if you have the book from the Lightning event. They added this one. And they added this one. They're the 3 only hairstyles they added. Give me my braids. Seriously, give me my braids. And I'll be happy. I just want my braids. I work really hard to get them. I worked hard to get my braids. Let me use them. Here, that's my hair color. I just want my braids. I don't know if we need to sleep. The music is so pretty, isn't it? Yay, money. So the other shoe I have, like I told you I have Fantasia and stuff that I have that I kind of wanted to use for switching to a Melviera for a little while. It's probably in one of their inventories. I have 5 retainers which I can't use because and their inventories are all full. Like their inventories are all completely full. They're all highest level. They're all full of stuff. So I like the one thing I kind of need to do if I ever want to use stuff again is to spend 1 month, like pay for them for 1 month and then just kind of clean up my inventory and stuff. That's another reason I have, like, I don't want to switch server because my houses are full of stuff. Like, really full of stuff. Give me a moment. Okay. I don't know if we need to sleep, so let's just sleep just in case. Okay, okay, to ask us to if we want to leave the game. No, I don't want to leave the game. Alright. So another problem that I'm going to have. Okay, no, that's not what I want to do. Another problem that I'm going to have is I'm gonna need to level my crafting jobs. And I hate leveling crafting. My room's hot. Good at it. Oh, my lip motions is so hot. I'm burning my fingers. No, they didn't have the new crafting jobs. Oops. But the level cap is not 80 anymore. I'm not sure if it's 85 or 90, so I'll have to level them above what they are now. So none of my jobs are capped anymore. I need to level all of my jobs, all of my crafting jobs, my gathering jobs, and all my battle jobs. And I also need to unlock, I think there's only one job they added, maybe. I know that it's color, which is another healer, which I'm gonna need to level as well. Whew. I worked hard to level everything to 80 and now we can level more, so it's yeah.
それじゃあひとまず私から話をさせてもらおうかしら。
There's gonna be a lot to do.
私たちの目標はテロフォロイの陰謀を阻止すること。それにつながる情報が得られそうな手段として現状2つの調査があるの。
However, I don't want to become a Final Fantasy XIV only streamer. So I think we'll probably like choose a day or two per week to play this for a little while. And the rest of the time, I'll continue Final Fantasy 9. We'll do other stuff as well, some sim games and stuff like that. And next week, I think, probably on Friday, on my time, Thursday in North America, I'm probably gonna do my birthday event, and I'm gonna try to wake up early in the morning. Like, I'm, because I think I have the day off, so I'm gonna try to wake up early in the mornings and then spend most of the day streaming for my birthday.
一つ目、これはみんなも知ってるシャーレアンの異変。哲学者議会が不可解な動きをしているって件ね。
Ah, my arm is so itchy. I've had, I think because of stress, I've had some eczema coming out lately, so it's kind of rough. Sorry. The message I was waiting for like 2 hours ago just came. Okay. Okay.
あの議会は国民から選ばれた99人の議員からなるんだけど、それだけいれば外交についての考え方も当然いろいろあるわ。
Like, I don't like crafting, so I usually don't like. If it was just me, I wouldn't have level crafting. Um, I I leveled crafting to be able to repair my stuff anywhere.
例えばライブラリアンと呼ばれる一派は歴史の記録者に徹することを重要視して徹底的な不干渉を進めている。
I am a battle person. I'm not a crafter.
一方で他国との協力に前向きな議員もいるわ。ルイゾワ様やうちのガラフおじいちゃんに近い考え方ね。ただ今回エオルゼアからの要請を断った件については派閥も主張も関係なくみんな協力できないの一点張り。気になったのはその中に今は他にすべきことがあるという口ぶりの人が少なからずいたことよ。
Our conversation is a bit difficult to understand.
グリダニアで聞いた古篠さんの言葉もそうだった。まるで終末ってものを理解した上で別の行動を選んでいるかのような。
I think basically the Charlayans don't want to get involved.
そこを私だけじゃなくみんなの力を借りて調べたい。
But we don't know why.
それが一つ目の調査ね。
And there seems to be something fishy behind their response.
二つ目はつい先日バルデシオン委員会に届いたある依頼に関する話なの。そもそもうちは世界各地にある未解明なものを研究する組織よ。異物や異光、魔法なんかをね。
And the Baldesian students are studying
だからこ
magics.
そ排他的になりがちなシャーレアンの組織の中でも外とのつながりが特に強い。各地に共同研究者や協力者がいるの。
They're studying magic phenomenons from around the world.
今回連絡をくれたのはサベネア島に住む錬金術師のニッターナ。どうやらあちらにも塔が出現して異形の万神が呼び出されているみたいなの。
And something about
サベネ
alchemy.
ア島を領有するラザハン、その長にあたる大主の指示のもと、錬金術師たちが塔の攻略法を探しているそうよ。
Oops. I'm gonna look out to unlock color.
かの地の錬金術といえば非常に古い歴史を持ち、ウルダハ式とは異なる体系を有している。塔についてエオルゼアや東方にはなかった見識も、あるいは得ているやもしれません。
実際何か方策があるみたい。その研究のためにできるだけ戦闘に長けた光の加護を持つ人を紹介してほしいという依頼だったわ。
となると、手分けをするとしたら、あなたにはサベネア島へ行ってもらうべきかしら。
I think streaming this game right now is a little early. Most people don't want to be spoiled.
週末に関わることだから、シャーレアンの調査にも加わってほしいところだけれど。
Except little animals. You mean Kururu? She's a potato.
そうなの。
Listen here, you little shit.
忙しくさせちゃって申し訳ないけれど、あなたにはどちらにも手を貸してもらえると嬉しい。
She's a little
順
potato.
番はお任せするから。
Actually, the cat ears are from her outfit. She doesn't really have cat ears. She's a Lalafell. She's a character from... Draco, which one was it? 4? Final Fantasy 4? How are you doing, Blinding, by the way? How are you doing, hun? Yeah.
ありがとう。
Oops.
それじゃあ他のみんなの割り当てを決めておくわね。シャーレアンの調査については引き続き私が。それから賢人を持っている人の協力が欲しいの。
Just woke up, need coffee. Coffee sounds good. Not for me though, because it's almost
閲
bedtime.
覧できる資料を増やしたいということね。いいわ。私が協力する。
そういうことなら俺も、調べ物ならそれなりに力になれそうだしな。
I research how to get scholar.
私とアリゼもそちらに加えてもらえないだろうか。
Not scholar. What? Endwalker, new job. Sage. Where to unlock it? That would be nice to know. Oh yeah, they unlock 2 jobs. There's 2 new jobs. There's Reaper and Reaper and Sage.
お父様や哲学者議会が何を考えてるのか少しでも知りたいの。
Reaper is in Rilda. How about Sage? Sage looks cool. Sage is in Limsa. Okay.
もちろんよ。ぜひ二人の力を貸して。
なら残りのメンツでサベネア島の様子を見てくるとするか。お前もそれで構わないか？
That's the one thing that I did when I like.
ああ、サベネア島なら
帝国に潜入した時に経由したからな。案内できるほどじゃないが、多少は土地勘がある。
Back in Heaven's Ward, when Astro came out, I unlocked Astro right away, and I leveled Astro before I leveled through the main quest. And I did the same with Dancer during Shadowbringer.
じゃあ依頼の詳細をまとめたものをこの後サンクレットさんに渡すわね。それぞれの調査が終わったらまたこのメインホールに集合しましょう。おた
Oops, I cut Kururu off. I was hoping to get to a dungeon of some kind. Should we go? I'm wondering if we should go for another, like, the code. Okay, I'm wondering if we should go for. Oh, it's not a good one. It doesn't look good, and it's not a good one anyway. I'm wondering if we should continue the main quest or if we should go unlock the new jobs. Hmm. I sound like a Minecraft character. Alright. Let's get... What's that? Lassie. This one is actually a movie. Wow. Nothing's wrong. How will we call the hunt for his heart? Unto whose sanctuary we delivered 3 owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moin Brida. Moin Brida was an authority on heterology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. I miss Moin Brida. She was such a cool character. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it had the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, or thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. Ah. Alright. I think we'll go and Um, Same. Blue Mage is capped because Blue Mage is always weird in levels, but all my other levels are at 80. I don't know what the max is anymore. Probably 90, I'm assuming. And I need to go unlock Reaper and Sage. Reaper, which is going to be a melee DPS, and Sage, which is going to be a healer. And healer was way overdue. I love my heals. I started playing like jobs like Red Mage more because I love healing, but it stresses me out a lot. So playing Red Mage lets me heal just a little bit. Yes, Reaper and Sage are from the new DLC. They just came out. So that's the reason I don't have them unlocked yet. We're gonna go do that now. So I've always played healers forever. And we didn't have new healers for quite a long time, honestly. So having a new healer is really cool. But yeah, I've been playing like Red Mage for a while just because it kind of like helps my anxiety a little bit. Because playing healer can be stressful. Them Salamanca, former disreputable haven for pirates. So usually each DLC they come out with some new jobs. To unlock this, you need at least a job at 70 because the job starts at level 70. And afterwards, Brad, I shall invite our esteemed alumna Alice for tea at the Bismarck. What? My apology, good madam. I failed to notice you. I am Lala Jinjal, a native of Charlatan. By your appearance, I assume you are an adventurer? Are you perchance well-traveled in Eorzea? So you are. How very fortuitous. And Akiko is your name, you say? I'd swear I heard it somewhere before. In any event, it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. As for myself, I am an operative of a mission from the Forum, our nation's governing body. This being my first time in Eorzea, I studied as best as I could in preparation, but there is no substitute to a local's knowledge. Thus did I intend to hire an adventurer like yourself to serve as my escort. The mission in the pursuit of capture of fugitives, and thus it will entail some danger, but you appear to be no stranger to such. Might you be willing to assist me in this endeavor? I'm gonna say yes because I want to become a scholar. Not a scholar, a sage. Wonderful. Well, I have some skill with a blade and can fend for myself. I shall be glad of your capable company. Now then, ere I divulge the particulars of my mission, we should head somewhere more private, perhaps outside of the city by the Sephir's Gate. Alright then. So many people from other servers. So yeah, each DLC they usually release. Sometimes they release a race. Like this time they released the Malvira. And they also release jobs usually. I'll just skip the text so we can get to some action. Because I don't want to spend the whole day just reading. Not even at this stadium did I ever witness such a thing. Maybe it was you? Good job, Crystal. The technological secrets which were stolen were contained in a similar crystal. This particular sample has been loaned to me by a healing institute in Charlian. Tell me, Akiko, in the course of your adventures, have you ever fervently wished to save someone? All the time? But failed to do so despite your best effort and afterwards curse your own powerlessness? Yes. We've lost so many dear people to us. Forgive me if my question was indelicate, but there can be no doubt. The soul crystal, the soul resonated with that desire within you. When I received the crystal, I was told that should it respond in this manner, the Eorzean collaborator, I should entrust it to them for the knowledge it imparts. The knowledge of Somanotic should surely avail me in my mission. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Sheesh. Though medicine, a sage, through medicine, a sage grasps the working of the flesh. Through eterology, she unlocks the secret of the soul, and through sorcery, she learns to manipulate the two. Thus trained, a sage has the ability to both strengthen and heal. Yet, by the same token, she is also capable of the opposite, of course, arm. Not just anyone can take up the sage's heart. No, one must be prepared to hold the lives of others in one's hand. Are you willing to bear such a burden? If you are, I would swear to use the art for good, and then I shall entrust this soul crystal to you. Whew. All right. Let's get our crystal. Chosen as you are by the crystal, I had faith that you would rise to the occasion. When those around you cry out for succor, this crystal shall be your ally, for it bears the wisdom of sages past and their hopes for the future. By hearkening to their whispers and following in their footsteps, you will come to embody those hopes Ugh, that's difficult. I can't read. I'm not surprised. Japan doesn't have like really long queues, funny enough, but you like NAF really long. Sorry, I need to try to understand a message. Oh my goodness. Uh, oh my goodness. I'm trying to do too many things at once. But yeah, I'm not surprised they're giving something away because the login time have been pretty bad. Oops. I don't remember how to open my... Okay, there we go. Ah! Come on, you haven't given us like more space? Why is this there? I don't even have my stuff there yet. My werewolf clothes. Darn it. Like, please give us more space. Why are some places like you have a ton of space and then you have these that have no space at all? That's not cool. Give us more space everywhere. Everywhere! My inventory, like you haven't seen my returners, Dusty. It's a disaster. Yeah, because I was using my phone. I was checking a message, an important message on my phone. But yeah, you haven't seen my... You have not seen my... My retainers. They're a nightmare. Oh, look at that. We have glasses. I have 5 retainers that can't be accessed right now. Because... Yeah. It's too expensive. Fitting, yes, it does. Well, that's the outfit you get with the job. Alright. I don't use cheapos. I don't use anything that the creators are against because I don't want my account banned. I'm just gonna skip. Sorry for skipping all the text. Technically, all of everything that is... Oh my goodness. All of the... Everything that isn't like... that's resurrect. Like all of the... how do you call it? Repose. Okay, damage comes here. Physic. No, that's... Okay, hold on. Oh, what did I do? Oh, no. I messed up. Alright. Where do I put this? That doesn't really belong there, but, let's do that, I guess. Alright, abilities. What do I do? So, Medica... So 5 for the multiple heal. So switch these two. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. This is a buff. This is a heal. This is a heal. I don't know what this does. This is a multiple people heal. Increase the cure potency. Oops. This is a buff. This is DPS. This is DPS. This is restore MP. This is some sort of damage. This is a movement one. This is a barrier. This is a buff. This is another multiple people buff. This is... Oh my goodness, this is gonna be complicated. That's the one thing I don't like with starting with certain job. Like at level 70 already, because you haven't like been able to go and level from lower. because you haven't been able to level them from lower level, it's kind of hard to find like how they work. So this is a normal heal. So this one is a very long cooldown. Ah! What happened with all of my skills? Oh, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare, this is. It was? You're blinding. This is such a nightmare. What did they do with all my jobs? Okay. So this is... Okay, this one is a long cooldown. And probably needs this. This one as well. This has a long cooldown as well. All the skills have such a long cooldown. So this one you have to be close. Oh my goodness. I don't know anything how to use this. Like, not at all. Ideal Shire. That was so loud. Alright, okay. Ixion! Alright. Ah, Shadow Cobra! Thank you for the 3 months! Thank you so much! 3 months in a row, awesome! We're all fancy with our glasses. I don't know how to use this job. Yeah, I've been feeling a little bit better. Though I started taking medicine for sleeping yesterday and it's making me really tired. I've been sleeping all day. For the last 2 days. Yes, thank you. Oh. What? Hmm. It was weird. How come they have cool face tattoos like this? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back to streaming Shadow Cobra, but it's... I'm kind of being slow about it. I've been streaming like not every day, just like every few days. Though next week is my birthday, so I want to do something special. I'm getting sleepy though. They're not gonna send us in the Arboretum. What a job we don't know, are they? No, Final Fantasy, they probably will. I think I'll have to get Reaper another day. I'm getting so sleepy. I'm just skipping all the blah blah blah. Don't like the job. I shouldn't. I really should read and pay attention, but like the quests are already super long, so it's kind of takes a long time to do everything. I love Shiva's song. And say goodbye. It's around me. I shouldn't sing. I'm gonna wake up my neighbors. They're gonna be pissed. Okay. I think we're going to finish the Sage quest. And I'm going to call it a night. Because I'm so tired. I have work in the morning. But this week I think I only worked 3 days. Unless they change our hours. Which I'm not sure. So if I only work 3 days, I'm gonna try to stream more. And especially on Friday. My time. Friday. Thursday over there, most likely. I'm gonna try to stream more. Like a special for my birthday. I don't need to stream long every time. Yeah, I know. I used to, which is like... I think it's because when I really started to stream, like, I was streaming like 6 hours plus a day. It feels kind of to just stream 2 hours. But it's like... Because I work, I don't really have a choice. So I shouldn't be too hard on myself for doing it, you know? I guess. I don't know how to use this job, so we'll have to take it slowly, I guess. Can I please move? Yay, I passed. No, that. Wrong spell. That's wrong. What does she want me to use? Do I not have them out? Even an hour stream? I don't know if an hour would be enough, actually. Hold on, I need to... Oh. Ugh. How do you use this? Like, she wants me to use this one, but I don't know how to use it. Augment your spell. Okay, this one and this. Okay. I need to read. Oh, I didn't change this. I need to pay better attention. Maybe you don't feel bad for Natsumi. Yeah, but... Okay. I feel like this ceiling job is gonna be harder to learn than the others. Though Astro was really hard when it came out, and I played it in the beginning. She's taking a ton of damage. I think this job is gonna take a while to get used to. The stronger heals we have are kind of stuck behind a very long cooldown. Where's my mouse? What happened to my mouse? I hit the button to change my, what's the name of it? My DPI. In the middle of battle. Not great. That was not great timing. Should investigate further. Investigate, investigate. Come on, let's go. Grace of Ice. Can you please get moving? Whee! Yeah, I still feel like if I stream, I should stream for 2 hours though. At least. 1 hour is very short. They have such cool face tattoos. Why can't we have those? Or can we? I'm not sure. Alright, big battle. At least we'll have had like one piece of fighting all day. I've got this, stand back. Oh, he's talking to his buddies. Oops. Well, that was a miss. There we go. Okay. I get quiet when I heal. That's an issue of mine. I get quiet or I swear. Ooh, bad, 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 bad. Let's run. Yes, okay. A rune hound. Gotcha. I'm leaving soon anyway. I did the same with Vice today. I was in her stream. But I was lurking because she was... I didn't want to be spoiled. Let's go in a circle so we don't bring those onto our head. That's one of the reasons I was just, like kind of afraid of playing this right now. Because... most people who enjoy the game want to avoid the spoilers. Whee! Really? She's fine. The other's a healer. Oh crap. I'm not gonna make it. No. It was bad. Well, that didn't end up very well, did it? New jobs are kind of difficult. Unfortunately, I'm really tired and I need to get some sleep because I have work in the morning. So I think we'll have to... Oop, I don't mean to do like don't talk to me. I think we'll have to reconvene and finish this another day. Unfortunately, I need some sleep. So, ouch. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I was not expecting to have a lot of people with me today. And I always appreciate you. It's always so awesome to have someone to talk to. Thank you so much. I'll try tomorrow, but I'm not sure. It's gonna depend how I'm feeling. Thank you for the success, even though I failed blinding. But thank you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to raid Vice. She's often in my chat, and she's really sweet. She's also playing Final Fantasy, so if you don't want to be spoiled, you can do like me and just lurk. But yeah, I don't get to raid her usually, so that's gonna be interesting. So thank you so much, guys. I love you very, very much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you soon, either tomorrow or the day after. So thank you so much. Love you. I appreciate you guys very, 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 very much. See ya. See ya. Oh, my hands don't work. See ya.